What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an Unreal Engine 4 game development live stream. We're back in 2022, baby, hitting it full swing. So we're back with Project Hero. And the last stuff that we left off on was the directional HUD. And we got that working where, things scale and transparency is emphasized for the closer objects and everything like that. So I'm pretty happy with that system right now. Obviously, we can explore that further, but there is a topic that I kind of wanted to explore a little more. And obviously, it's my way of avoiding the actual problems with what our project is right now. And that's obviously like with any kind of lack of combat. And, we just basically have a moving character that runs and jumps around. And then we have all this other extra shit that we, we don't really need for gameplay right now. But just another means to avoid any of that actual gameplay work. I want to investigate loading screens. And when I say loading screens, I want to figure out how to actually get a loading screen like progress bar to appear. So I kind of want to research that a little bit. So UE4 loading screen with progress bar. I'm curious how you get that information about how much of the level is loaded. Like, I don't want to fake anything. Like, I think I've researched this before, but they actually do have a loading screen.
Hello and
So
welcome to the video for
let's see what this guy. I don't have the basic loading screen. Thank you. Okay.
Levels. This one. So basically, I use
Okay.
it from the other, which I tried to write it. Also
Okay. So
from a level blueprint. You can call all the other level blueprints that are
so remote event.
a level blueprint. You called remote event.
Remote event. What the fuck is that? I've never heard of that. Let's see. Remote event. Okay. Tries to find an event name on all other levels and calls it. Okay, interesting.
What this does is from a level blueprint, you can call all the other level blueprints that are loaded, and it will fire off the event that you tell it to fire off. Basically,
so it's loading the level, but it doesn't make visible after load. So I don't think you want to do that.
Then we have our load splash screen event. So this one's pretty simple. If we open up our splash screen level blueprint, we can see.
Okay, so it's a sub-level?
Load splash screen event. So this one's pretty simple, and this is pretty much the same format I used for anything that had an actual default. It's pretty simple. That's it. Load that. Load up our next streaming level, which will be our main menu. Now, I streamed. Remove any.
I kind of want to see the end results of what this guy's doing.
Create, and then I go ahead and said, "Are you level blueprint?"
So obviously this is like the main menu.
Interface. Now, all I'm doing, you'll notice the code themselves. What I unique and unique, simply to hold a set app I want to get streaming levels, level MG, things like I have all the from the screen.
So he's using all these remote events.
Create level. The difference here is, since I don't know which level we're supposed to load, I need to get that from somewhere, and that is what. So assuming I can name, and then it find map. This if you need to up into so which since
Loading, please wait.
And tweaks.
Yeah, so this is not exactly what I want. Like, I want I want to be able to like pull data in.
Loading screen takes that game
to know like how much of a level is actually loaded. So maybe this will be a better answer for us. We're currently having problem finding a solution for this topic. Is it possible to build a progress bar with percent indicator for the main loading process? I'm not sure if there's a good way to do this. Even game industry giants does not use loading progress bars. It's also an accurate statement. You can be stuck most of the time at 99%. So in my opinion, that's why almost everyone just uses simple enemy texture to only determine if PC isn't frozen. Okay, so there is a video. Freaking awesome.
Hey everybody, Alan Noon here. And
All right, it's our
today
boy
we'll
Alan
talk
Noon,
about
so you know it's gonna be good.
screens and a little bit about streaming levels, seamless travel, so on and so forth.
Okay.
So to set the stage a little bit here, when we're
All
talking
right, so
about working with maps and worlds and levels, we do what's called traveling. And there's a couple different methods of traveling. There's seamless traveling and non-seamless traveling. And so I want to kind of set some expectations for what we're going to do today. We'll discuss seamless and non-seamless travel, and then we're going to do a demonstration of some streaming levels in behind loading screens and some other stuff. We have kind of a fun little project here today, so there's...
does he have a final example?
But let's start with non-seamless travel. So non-seamless travel occurs in a multiplayer game when you... there's typically three conditions. When you're first starting the game up and loading the map for the initial time, when you're connecting to the server for the first time, and then also when you're finishing a game and going to start a new one. Now, creating a loading screen in these situations is the more tricky and challenging one, as some of you have voiced on the forums there. So that's a bit beyond the scope of what we're going to really demonstrate today. But we do have some good news on that front, so we'll get to that in a second. And
I hope they have what I'm looking for. I'm gonna be so upset if he doesn't discuss this.
Non-seamless travel occurs. What we typically refer to that as a hard load. So in this situation, all of the resources of the machine are devoted to loading up content, and that all the processing power is devoted to getting the game up and running, loading in maps, so on and so forth. And so you'll typically find this behavior to be chunky, right? So we've all seen in games as their loading screens come up, they've got their little icon spinning in the corner. And
I don't want the icon spinning.
You can kind of hear the drive churning.
That's what I don't want.
Sort of hitches for a moment, so on and so forth. This is fairly typical of a lot of games, and it's not necessarily a UE4 specific issue, if you want to call it an issue. The reason that we see those sorts of things is that, again, all the processing power is devoted to getting that content in, and we don't really know the size of the content, how much content is actually coming in, and so everything's sort of churning away.
Please, Epic, give me what I'm looking for. Come on.
At the very beginning of the game, we do the one hard load, and then we transition into seamless travel. So when you first start up, we do the hard load, we're loading everything in, all the UI, the initial map, and then as we pick our characters and move into the team assembly screen, I'll call it, I suppose, or the team select screen, from there we start loading in the background via seamless travel. As we transition to the next map, we are transitioning to a temporary map. That's called the transition map. And this is set up in your project settings. You can access that through here. Let's switch.
Yeah, I believe he's talking about project settings, maps, and modes. Is there a transition map? Yeah. So yeah, you can. I don't know if I'll need that, because like how I would imagine my game is, end of production, quote unquote production. Like you'll have your different splash screens. So like maybe with Unreal, your studio name or whatever, and then it will transition to the game default map, which would be the main menu map. And like my main menu map, I think it would be cool to have a main menu that's like your main character, how they look, and it's them by like a fire or something, or like maybe I could pull information about the time of day on your local machine, and based on that you'll get like a day, night, sunset, sunrise kind of feel. And then you'll have your option, new game, load game options, blah blah blah. And then when you do new game or load game, it loads the main map. And it's when you load that main map, that's where I want to be able to have like a loading screen that either is a progress bar or shows the actual percentage of the loading. It's just for my own sake. I want to learn how to do this. So that's my main goal. That's what I'm trying to accomplish, and so I'm watching this video, and I'm praying that I'll get the information somewhere in this video.
Actually show. We've got a project here. We're not going to be doing this today, but I'll just show you where to find it. So in maps and modes, if we click down here, you can see that we can set up a transition map. So you can go ahead and author a transition map that you specifically want to migrate.
So we were right on that. We are smart cookies.
One will be created for you automatically. Okay. So
I want to see the product, like the end product here.
let's talk about
How I would assume is like you load a map and then you'll get like a callback event when the map's loaded,
when we announced this topic
and
today.
like you would get a callback for whenever
So
it's
better point at which to address
made
it,
progress
I'll
in
do that
loading a
now.
map. You know.
Let's talk about progress bars. So there was a question of how to do sort of chunkless or smooth loading, how to do a progress bar that smoothly loads up. Again, this is pretty problematic and challenging because, again, we don't really know how much data is coming in, the size of the data, the volume of the data, so on and so forth. And so, as typical, as mentioned previously, with many other games, you'll see that sort of segmented loading bar come on in. There are ways to get around this. They involve some amount of work. If that is really, really important to you, then I do have a reference that I can provide.
Fuck yeah, he's talking to me.
My Twitter friends, One Man Wolfpack, sorry, I
Okay.
don't know your actual name there, provided this really great blog post. Oops, blow this up.
Okay. Do they have this in? No. Okay. Fadedblog.com. Faded blog, was it memory management, it says? Let's see. Okay, so it's from 2015. Wow. Okay. I'm just trying to get some music playing for you guys, so it's not just completely silent. All right. So that doesn't tell me anything. Cool. What does he say?
Memory management in UE4, and they go into detail how they went down this path of actually debugging what's being loaded in, when and how they got their loading times down. So this is a really great reference. Let's go back up. Let's see.
All right, so that's just about making loading times faster, but
if
it's
you're
not.
really interested in doing the nice smooth loading bar, I would take a look at some of this information here, and perhaps that can help you on your way. Now,
God damn it.
dissuade anyone from trying to achieve that perfectly smooth loading bar.
Well, I don't care about a smooth loading bar.
I think there are probably bigger battles to fight, so I think that's why you see a lot of games going with the sort of rotating or spinning icon, so that not a lot of cycles are wasted on that effort. Okay, so yeah, game. He has some documentation here as to how it works, and more time.
Okay, so they got loading screen plugin.
Your game. He has documentation here as to how it works. But definitely take a look at that. So the good news that I mentioned previously is I'm working on a new plugin.
Okay, GitHub. UE4 plugin loading. Aha, we got it. Okay, whoops, that's not what I want. I want that. Okay, let's see if we can get this plugin to work. Like, if we can use a plugin. All right, cool. So download. So clone this repository. Okay. And it has to be in the plugins folder. Project Hero. Hero. It's source, hero, and then I always forget where the plugins folder is. Is it this one? No. I think it's hero. Source. No. Hero. The content. Plugins. No. Because I have other plugins. Like, does it have to be in the actual engine folder? What are my other plugins that I have? Like, it's not Lumen. It's like darker nodes or something. Maybe I can find that information. Darker nodes. So yeah, so it's under marketplace. Okay. So maybe I can just... How does this look? I just do like loading screen. Do something like that. And then I think I have to, I don't know if it's, is it hero build? Or is it in target? Like, for whatever reason, I think you have to like add this to a .cs file. I could be wrong. Hero.h, that's just all that crap. Hero.build, no. The U project? Yeah. So I'm kind of curious how the naming convention goes for this. Because again, I could just be wasting time looking at this loading screen thing, but whatever. At least we'll be making baby steps towards what I would like to achieve. So plugins, marketplace, so it's darker nodes, so I think I might literally have to like copy it like that. Oh Lord. Like that. Enable. Yeah, enabled. True. So plugin loading screen not available. I wonder why. Let's try compiling and just seeing what horrors might come out of doing this. Okay, so immediately, yeah, no. So module manager.h. So it is called loading screen. So that's, at least I got that right. Just out of the guessing. So it's complaining include module manager is wrong. Okay. Maybe because this is like hella outdated and like you gotta like get the right directory. So this probably is it source loading screen module. Okay. Um. E for C++ module manager. Some module/module manager. Oh my god. So modules. It's upsetting that it's not auto-completing, so I feel like that's going to be a problem, but we'll see. Okay. New errors now. So where is this? Okay, so that's widgets. Okay. As compound widget. Slowly but surely, we're going to get this plugin to work, and we'll see what it actually does. Oh my lord. Can I get the include information? Alright, so it is widgets. Okay. So it's a linker error. I always forget what the linker errors mean. Maybe I have to do like maybe preload screen? Because I saw that. Maybe it's missing that. But I feel like the error should give me more information. So, unresolved thing, developer settings. Okay. So developer settings. Is that one? Developer settings, okay. Can I like make that 2 lines so it's not constantly off the screen? Now we're kind of just shooting in the dark here, but maybe we'll. Okay, still no. Okay. Maybe someone will know if I just paste that in. No. Okay. UE4 C++ linker error developer settings. No. So linker error. So there's loading screen settings as well. Is that? Let's just see if that's a thing. Loading screen settings. Yeah, so no, that's not a thing. So immediately not sure what to do. So unresolved external symbol, view developer settings. So unresolved external symbol. What's the best way to Google this? View developer settings. Is this in here? So declared a non-virtual function. The function is in a different module. You didn't add dependency of that module in the build script. I believe I did. Yes, public dependencies. Is there any information on this? There's a README. Supported platform 422. Okay. Is there any? So there's branches. That's master. That's updated 3 years ago. Do I have to update the engine version manually? I kind of forget what version of Unreal I'm using. Whoops, I think it's 427, but no, 426. But let me confirm. Actually, let me look at my other plugins. Engine, plugins, marketplace. We'll look at Magic Node real quick. Version name. So engine version is that. I mean, is there like a simpler one I can look at? Maybe darker nodes is simpler. I don't think that's gonna make any sort of difference, but let's just see what happens, I guess. Yeah, still same thing. I wish it told me like the exact. Like that's what I don't like about linker errors sometimes. They confuse me. That's why I don't like them. All right, so 427. Okay, there is a U developer setting resolve. Okay. Okay. Public dependency module name. So like that's what I did. Do I have to like do a cleanup or something? I'm gonna just generate project files again. Let's see what happens when it rebuilds here. Oh. Okay. So I don't think just regenerating project files is gonna fix everything, but maybe because I don't want to have to delete like like intermediate and binaries or something. Oh, I don't want to open up that solution. That's not the right one. It's this one. So how's everybody doing? Everyone doing good in chat? Everyone ready for 2022? See if the world implodes on itself. It'll be our year. So I wonder why loading screen settings.h this, well, it's all red because of the linker errors, I assume. See, like, there's engine developer settings, so it makes sense that we're depending on it. And loading screen settings. But I don't see anything for. Is there any other, like? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get any IntelliSense here. Try to, oh my lord. Settings. So developer settings, we have engine settings, Lumen runtime editor settings, internationalization settings. Alright, let's just try compiling again. Can I find the oh. Sorry. Left that in there. Right now, this is the ultimate test if we are good at programming, if we're able to get this random plugin to work. So that didn't work. So cool. Something it's documented, sometimes it isn't, blah blah blah. What do we want? Alright. We'll do one last YOLO. And we'll do the whole so intermediate binaries. Nuke that. Continue. Generate that again. Just clean that out, and now let's open up the solution. I'm also curious, is there any, like, can I actually just pull information out from this plugin? Let's read the source, private. So it starts the module, blah, blah, blah. Begin loading screen, blah, blah, blah. So loading screen settings. I mean, is there like, okay, so it's all in here. Okay. All right, so let's see if I fuck myself over, and when I try to compile, does it try to compile like 5,000 modules? Because I'm not sure if that happens when you when you delete save. Okay. Well, did everything but the same issue again. Unresolved. So yeah, I'm not sure. So public dependency module names, developer settings. Okay, UE4, C++, developer settings module. So easily add this stuff. So it's Tom Lumen. Okay, so he doesn't. So as the .u project. Whoa, this seems old. If it has all this shit in there. Does anything have settings in the word? Okay, so yeah. So additional, yeah, so. Maybe I have to do that as well. A hero game, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's edit this. Sublime. So those are plugins. So modules. Okay, maybe that's the problem. So I don't have developer settings, do I? Let's just see. Developer, well, no. All right, so I don't think I do. So maybe I could just say developer settings. Maybe that's the problem. I'm curious why it doesn't get added by default. Let's just see. Yeah, so it did detect the U project file being newer. Damn it. Thought we had it that time. So we got the build. And then we got the U project. So the loading screen, blah, blah, blah. Developer settings. What was the other one that I had to add? Preload screen. I don't think that's going to make a difference either, but no. Okay, maybe loading screen plugin. Do these have other modules though? Oh, hey girl. How you doing? Happy New Year. Alright, Okay, so there is an issues link. Yeah, right now I'm trying to investigate loading screens. Like ideally, I would like to have a loading screen that shows you like a progress bar or gives you a percentage about when it's loaded, and then when it's done loading, you know, it could be like automatically loads the level, or it could just be like, you know, press enter to load. And right now I found a plugin. You know, I was originally watching this video here, and they brought me to this plugin. I don't know if he's actually going to talk about this plugin and how to actually install it. Maybe he will.
This is sort of a little. You can go ahead and get this plugin, and but definitely take a look at.
Like right now, I'm running into problems with. I'll link your error.
It is a C++ solution, but he provides all the at that if is what you're looking. Let's take a quick.
So I guess it doesn't. So let me get this URL, and maybe there'll be some information there. Maybe people have similar problems. 427. Okay. Okay. Loading. Okay, so maybe that's what I have to do. Loading screen. Where's the build.cs? Maybe? Because if this fixes it, then I guess I don't need developer settings in the other thing. Okay, that was it. Sandra, you gorgeous girl. It was you who helped me figure this out. So now let's actually see if the plugin's in there. And I also don't know how the plugin really works. So project settings. It's under maps and nodes. I don't remember. Loading screen, okay. So we'll have its own thing. So probably under plugins, right? No. Okay. Loading screen, haha. So it does all this stuff. So the movie pass local. So if you play movies, movies are skippable. So this is startup screen. And you can give it a font. So this is the default screen. Picture the loading screen will disappear as soon as loading is done. What's this music? I'm listening to a bunch of indie game music right now. This is from Bastion. It's called Mother, I'm Here. I really should have some sort of like widget or something for my stream to tell you what's playing currently. That'd be nice. So I don't know how to easily test this this plugin either. But let me clean up all the shit that I did to try to get this working. So we don't need these two. In theory. And hero build, we don't need those. So let's just see if it compiles. Hopefully it compiles. I don't want to have to add all that shit again. But you know, that's a classic Devin mistake. So how's your first, are you working this week, Sandra? How's your first week back? You know, new year, new shit. Alright, so this, yeah, so the issues probably will help. How do you use this? Solid issue. We'll have to read that. So it only works in standalone. Okay. Let's play standalone. Well, yeah, it does. Now we have a company-wide holiday because of the Orthodox Christmas. Oh, fuck yeah. We have so nothing until Monday. Oh my god, that's so good. We have Thursday off in Poland, but I worked. I took yesterday off. But I work today, and I'll work tomorrow, and I'll work on Friday. All right, so it works in standalone game, but it's not what I wanted. So that's upsetting. So another. Maybe what I want is too much of a fantasy. I took vacation from the 23rd, so yeah, long time no work. Fuck yeah, good for you. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I'm not finding what I'm looking for. So right now we're mostly researching, not really implementing anything. I saw the tutorial, blah blah blah, but it's almost the same thing, level streaming. Alright, so he has an example. Maybe he'll have the same example as me. I don't know how my hair looks nice. I'm kind of gross. I just got back from the gym and I didn't shower. So maybe it's the sweat and grease that makes it look nice. Alright. Let's see. So loading screen like this. Yes, with the progress bar. Thank you. Unless it's like a fake progress bar, which I doubt it is. So F Stream Open Manager, but also, but none of these seem to integrate progress like Unity. I really hate that no such solution, at least from all the searching I've been doing before, is to implement a real progress bar. The only thing you can do is put a progress bar which shows fake progress. I remember that put a feature request, blah blah blah, during the last year I've talked about. It is to make a side module to loading. Okay, so I think I found something. So get async load percentage. What is this? So preload map, begin loading screen. Yeah, maybe I'll make. So it's available in C++. Get async load percentage. Let's close some of this crap all out. Um. No, that's not what I needed. It was here. Fully loading screen progress bar. Show me what this looks like. Okay, so it does have a loading bar.
As you can see, fully interactive loading screen with a progress bar.
But is the progress bar real?
When you come in, you can see that the AI attack. Well, you're gonna persist things. Sub-level ones really. So if you're gonna do that, you just sit here.
It's a game instance.
Just created. So. Game instance, because in here on a controller, if you do it on a controller, if you do it actually in the level, obvious.
Because like when I say real, I mean is like the progress bar actually updating accurately based on what's being loaded instead of it being fake, you know, where it's like, okay, every half a second I'll load 10% and then maybe it'll be done by once it reaches 100% or something. So we're gonna find out if it's real. I promise you, we're gonna find out soon. So I find it easier to more reliable just to run the loading screen widget on the game instance. Otherwise, you'll run into issue where it stops displaying due to the previous level controller. Okay.
So, version. I'm putting a progress bar.
Yeah, because like basically, what I'm finding out. And we kind of knew this already, right? Is, you know, you'll have like these circular progress bars, like something that's visually active on screen while something's loading, just so you know your computer's not frozen. And yeah, that's nice, but I want to see if I can get like, because like Outriders does it. I don't know how they did it. I'm not gonna like steal their code and look at it. But I know it's possible. So we're gonna try our hardest to figure this out. If we can't figure it out, okay, we'll do like the fake loading screen.
We're gonna increment this, and this is kind of gonna act like a progress bar. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty self-explanatory. And you go flag this. If you don't need an event that, you know that. So once you've created that,
wait, okay, so we copied and pasted shit, cool. But also I feel those are less efficient as you don't have a visual representation of how much there is left. Yeah. Like I think Cyberpunk also does it. A lot of games do it. So I would like to know how.
Saved it. Some events.
So we're not getting any information yet. He copied and pasted a bunch of logic in, but
you know you're gonna end up it's like that you never turned off.
Okay, so the first video, not much information.
All right, so we've got level with your level, and you create under this level. You're going to go ahead and open this, and this is where things will start to get a little bit messy, and they won't make quite as much sense until I'm done explaining it. So, a minute here. I need to level the actual loading screen. I need so that I'm not, but it's pretty simple.
So that's the interactive aspect of it. Okay.
I just want to make note this to it. A can arm is moved that in the tutorial. So it handles like fit slow we think do it in there. And there's in the government is where cooking instantly consistent line that's urban. We're gonna need a few things or and then go with them, and you're going to the loop of pulse. Just gonna tackle loading all of the level and all the logic behind it, and then that should be that. So I'll see you in the next video.
So like,
alright, picking where
he gets the array of stuff to load, and after each part finishes, he increments it. I got back yesterday. I landed around 1 p.m. and Yeah, I got home around 3:30.
We left or actors using from chunks.
Yeah, so he's loading the increments.
So we're gonna compare things that need to be loaded to put. Gonna stay fall run get one since he can get the whole thing. Rement. Boom. Pass.
See, I don't want to do something like that either.
Here. So so simple math here. Chunks loaded divided by total chunks gives you percent. I convert them to floats because
How to make loading screen progress bar. Okay, so if you aren't using C++, I have exposed that function to Blueprint in a plugin. So it accepts a package name. So get world asset package f name node. So there is a plugin. Okay. Maybe this is what we're looking for. Okay. That's some interesting information. In this tutorial, we'll go over how to get up the show a loading screen and start up the game. So this works for streaming levels and will return the current progress. So this is slow, may block async loading. But like, how do I tell it? So get streaming level. So that's a package name. Um. Yeah, this is tricky. Open level blueprint. And so async. Is it only in C++? I guess that's what they said. So get async load percentage. Yeah, so it's this. Video tutorials and demo. Yes, yes. All right, so that's what we were looking at earlier. So it's a loading screen demo. Let's just look at it, I guess. Hopefully we don't download a virus. Oops, close. Let's extract. So press any key to continue. So welcome to the LS loading screen system. We prepare lots of examples. So basic setup example, plug and play example. The loading screen system, drop the VPN. You've seen this. Prerequisites, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's just see what happens when I go through this. Okay. So it doesn't actually do the progress bar. Multiple loading screens. That's kind of cool that you could have a game while you're loading. Okay. So reference handling. The example attempts to explain how to save and access them. Wow, that looks great. Alright, so that got me nowhere. So let's keep thinking. There has to be information somewhere. It's like I'm on crazy pills. Blueprints. Open level blueprint. So there's like async load, right? Must be a map, like forest test map. Async load. So there's primary asset. So there's level. Um, um, so float get async load percentage. And where is this located? View object globals. In here. It's async package loader. What's the name again? Okay. Now, do I have... I do have a function library. And so this is, it's a float. So new function, callable. It's like blueprint authority only because that's what this one does. I don't think I need to do that. We'll say category, hero, level loading. Generate. And then probably need this include. Don't need these. Like right now I'm trying to make a blueprint function just to see if I can easily test this. No, that was kind of dumb. Let's just see what it, maybe it'll tell us what it's looking for. Because I don't want to change the actual engine code. Yeah, now I'm just kind of in territory that I'm not super duper good with. I do something. Okay, so that's not valid still. Mm-hmm. Well, does that... Do I have that Reddit post still? So LSSS plugin. Do I have that downloaded? I do, right? No. I just want to see. How he gets that blueprinted. Source. Why is there two of them? Get async load percentage. That's literally all he's calling. Guys, get async. Is that all I have to do? And I guess it's saying it could be made const. No. I'll just return. Okay. Well, I wonder if that works. Okay, it's recursive because it thinks I'm calling that one. Thing. I do something. Um. Like, how do I initialize this thing? Do something like that. Oh, I always go back and not know what I'm doing. Bum, bum. So what's G package loader? Okay, so that's all sorts of fucked up. Let's grab all that. Well, that doesn't exist for some reason. Maybe I'm on a brick wall. It's kind of weird that they don't have something like this, like, not built in. So let's get async load percentage. Oops. Okay, let's change the name. So hero underscore get async load package. Is that just fine? Is it because I named it the same that there is a problem? That... Alright, let's try to compile. Let's see what we get. Okay, so there's an issue, and it's probably because of all this shit. Turn. Bum, bum. Okay, so that's nice. Okay. Now I gotta understand what it means by package. So like in theory, we have like percentage. So function library. Do I not have my hero functions? Apply damage. Yeah, hero damage, apply damage. That's what we have. I don't think it has to be static, does it? That's interesting. Maybe it does have to be static. Then again, I don't know much about what I'm doing at the moment. We're kind of just going with the flow. Blueprints, open level blueprint. Still no. Now here it is. I just don't know what the package name is. So let's do a test, right? Do new level, default, right? And we'll do open level blueprint, and as soon as we'll do a small delay, right? We'll do 1 second. And then we'll do load level. So level package name to load. So yeah, that we gotta get the right directory. So it's what? Maps. Of course, test map, and I believe we just do copy file path. Close. I guess it's the other one. Copy reference. Yeah, something like that. So the example they give is just game. Like I said, async percentage. Aha! There's also a load level. Alright, let's do it like this. No. Load stream. Streaming the level with a specific. How do I want to do this? Because, yeah, load, that's a stream level, so maybe I have to do something like this. Maybe, just to be dirty, let's get that information like that. So let's see what happens. So, select import. So access none. Try to read call function. Alright, let's try that. So it returned null. I think, yeah, it's because I didn't get rid of this part. Let's see. I don't want to save it. Still none, huh? And short name. Alright, so it loaded. I guess we want to do like Open level. Open level. Let's just do exactly. Does that open quick? Like, I don't think so. Make visible after load. Like, I don't think this is gonna work because it's not a stream level. Yeah. So maybe I have to have like the main level, and in that main level I have, you know, the actual world. I also have like the main level, or have the actual world, and I have the main menu level. It's kind of confusing even talking about it. So let's try this. My file is saved as hero maps main, and we'll call this. Yeah, I barely even know what I'm talking about. Main world. We'll call it main world, right? And then we'll go to levels. Add existing. Let's see, force test map. So boom, where is everything? Up here. Okay. And then under levels, it's going to be blueprint. Invisibility, I think we want it to be off by default. So we play. Okay, then it loaded. So I'm curious how I'm better to handle this. I guess I would have to have a main menu controller, and that's the one by default. And then I would have like saved data locations and stuff, so where you last physically saved, and then it would load. Yeah, okay. So let me play. What's interesting though is, okay, so here's everything. No, that's just a cube. All right, so it has, okay, we don't want any of this garbage, right? And we don't want a player start. Literally, we don't want anything. So when we play, it's black, and then boom, oh, you're here, whatever. But while it's black, I would like to get data to know, like, the percentage of that whole loading. Because honestly, like, this small little map takes about, I don't know, two seconds to load or something. So I'm kind of curious if I can get that information now. So hold on, let me open up force test map. Was it in that map? Why can't I see it? Okay, it turned off like that. Okay, whatever. Can I play? It's fine. Yeah, okay, the sun's there. There's nothing in this level blueprint, right? No. Cool. So recent levels, main world. So yeah, going forward, project settings. Let's do editor startup map. Be main world, and this will be main world. Transition map. I don't think we'll need anything like that. But essentially, I guess it would probably be in the level blueprint. So how can I get package F name? Let's see what happens, because they said it will return -1 if it doesn't have anything kind of valid. Okay, so patch name is invalid, right? Okay, so we just gotta make an empty F name. Oh, we do have a new variable, so we could just kind of put that in. None, fine. Let's see. Oh, print -1. Okay. What could this? Could it possibly be prints? Okay, no. Is it forest test map? No. Now I gotta play like a guessing game to figure out what kind of package name they kind of are looking for. Do they give me the information here? Like, name of package to query load percentage for. Like, I don't know what the package is. Below level. Let's see, forest test map. We'll just say blah. Package, F name, blah. Does that do anything? Still -1, and it doesn't actually load anything. Oh yeah, it's gotta be the full word. Forest test map, no spaces. Is that what I had originally in here? No, okay. Let's see. Still -1. Wait. I saw something. I saw numbers change. Interesting. Dismiss everything. All right, we're gonna scroll through this because I swear, yeah. Main world C6. But is that guaranteed every time? I don't know. Let's see. So can I do something like this? No. Alright, like, clear the log. -1, then it loaded. Let me just see if it ever went to not -1. So yeah, this is tricky. Async load. Async load. Okay. Package. Get assets by package name. So package name. I just want to find that again. Did I just say name? I don't think that's gonna work either. Yeah, -1. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see if this gets called ever. It does. So it does come in almost immediately after it finishes loading. So can I cast this to anything specific? So why is it none? Print success, and then we'll print failure, because that's probably what it's going to be. Yeah, failure. It's weird, like, what is this object? Let's do another test. So if we load this directly, right? How long does it take? Oh yeah, make visible after load. About 2 seconds, right? And then if I do this, it takes about the same amount of time for that asset here to be completed. Like, what is this object? Async loads the soft object reference. It returns the object of the correct type if the load succeeds. Okay, so it's only when it finishes loading that I will get this information. Which is bad, I think. Didn't put a breakpoint. So still none. Okay. UE4 async load. Is it load asset? Returning null object. Sure, someone had to ask this question, right? So it says not working. Okay, so maybe I just don't understand how async loading works. Maybe I could just do something like that. What's it gonna say? All right, let's stop ticking. Okay, so it never reaches this? Okay, because it's literally still nothing. Oops, I don't want to open up ExpressVPN. We're not sponsored by anybody. I changed the BBW access to be loaded sequentially, but the game still freezes in between the loadings. What's in that array? Okay, so just a bunch of nonsense. So maybe I think so. Async load. That's a class asset. A load stream. So yeah, boops us into the world. Wish I could figure this out. Yeah, it's still -1. Is that doing anything? No. Still no. Can I have like a version of this that like, you know, gives you the object so you can get this information? I don't know. Oops. Well, let's look at gameplay statics. Gameplay statics. There's what, load. Object path to patch it. Okay. object path to package name. What does that do? So load stream level by soft object pointer. Is that a blueprint thing? So it doesn't do anything.
I dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole,
You forget package name from object path.
one day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build
Okay, so
that
maybe
city on a hill. Gonna build that city on a hill.
so maybe I can make another function in blueprints. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to continue this next time. Category probably be the same thing, right? So static. It's gonna be what? F name? Hero underscore get package name from object path. Probably too long of a name, but okay. So just something like that.
Gonna build that wall until it's done.
I don't want a quick definition, I want generate definition. Boom.
But now you've got nowhere to run. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long.
Okay. How to easily convert that? GUI for convert F string to F name. Okay. So F name. Let's see. Compiled, so that's good. Okay, open up level blueprint. Hero gets package name from object path. Maps, of course, test map. Let's just see what this prints out. All right, that was too confusing. Okay. So can I literally... do something like that? No. Too good to be true. Let's see what that prints out. I got it. It's not the tick. One. Hello. So yeah. I'm so dumb. Alright, try that again. Okay, so it literally just brings that back. So if I just do ASD, is it just gonna print ASD? Reference. Yeah. Let's put breakpoints. Oh, nah, my god, too many breakpoints. Okay. Check for package delimiter. What is that? Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna check this log. Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention. Which song? Was it the last one? The last one was called In Circles, instrumental from Transistor. So it's the same guys that did that other game from that song you liked. I forget what the Bastion. You should look up that studio. I forget the name, but they did Bastion and they did Transistor. Both I beat Transistor, but I didn't beat Bastion. But good games. So log temp warning text object index object owner index. Let's see if it'll print correctly in the log. That index. Oh shit. I did it in the wrong run. Stop. There. We don't want to change the engine code. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go to the level blueprint. Take off the tick. Clear log. So object index 35. What does mid do? So it literally just returns. Okay, before async load percentage. Does anyone have any working examples of this? If you follow the source code of that, you'll eventually search for the associated and call it. The percentage is actually based on the number of individual UARTs that have been loaded, so if you need the absolute number of those, you may have it. I mean, I feel like that's kind of wild that async load. Async load. I'm gonna set path. Probably not going to be anything. Yeah, it's none. But if I do uncompleted, none. Cool. How to get UE4 get package name for stream level. You have to put the name of the level you want info on. So get streaming level. Okay. Forest test map. Let's just see if that gives me anything. I said I was gonna stop like 2 minutes ago. I really gotta listen to myself. Let's just see what this returns. Boop. Okay. Okay. What does that give me? Okay. Okay, let's see what happens here. So it's always -1. So low level. Can I do that? Oh. Force test map. Damn. Thought we had it there too, for sure. Bam, bam. Like, and then, yeah. Yeah, so it's always -1. Let's try again. Let me close out of the editor, because I know I async loaded it, so I'm wondering if that's why it's loading instantaneously. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, my knuckles. Yeah, I don't know. I thought we really had it that time. Let's see what this returns. Okay. The level streaming dynamic. Okay. Always -1, huh? I guess we'll have to keep researching, I suppose. Which is kind of shitty, but I guess maybe we'll get there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to call it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. Sandra, thanks for watching, of course. We'll stream again tomorrow, I think. Maybe, since Wednesday is going to be technically like a Friday kind of day because we have Thursday off. I don't know. So maybe I'll do it. I really want to stick to the schedule, but just because the beginning of the year is kind of wonky, I don't know how well I'm going to be with that. So welcome to 2022, baby. Thanks for everyone who has followed and subscribed on YouTube and Twitch. So I'll see you soon. Have a good night, Sandra. And goodbye, everybody.